Alright, Cyc Riders, today we're going to be unboxing this brand new Cyc FALCON S mid-motor mountain bike. It's one of the best EMTBs in its segment. It's one of the most powerful bikes on the market. So let's get started by opening the box. Carefully cut through this tape. There we go. Okay, now that the box is open, we need to start to take out some of the accessories. For example, here you have your accessories box. You want to keep this for later as well. You're going to need everything in here. So let's take a look at what you have. Important safety instructions, manual, 2 pedals, the charger, tools for assembly, and more importantly, the keys to take the battery out. Okay, inside the box you will find that the front wheel is held to the frame with 3 more Velcro straps. So simply rip it off, and then the bottom one, and this side as well. Okay, and now this packaging can come off. Let's first start with the bottom to give it some support for the next steps. For the next step, you'll need to take the cardboard out of the fork, place it on the floor, turn the fork, and now lift the fork onto the cardboard. You're going to take the toolkit, specifically the 4mm Allen key, to take off the bar stem cap. And we're going to be putting the bar. Okay, take the bar and place it into the stem. Now place the stem bar cap on top. Put a bolt in here. So take another one, put it in the bottom like this. Make sure the bolts are tight. Okay, before you put the front wheel in, be sure to take out this front brake shimmy. And secondly, you'll want to take out the Maxell front axle. There we go, slides straight out. Okay, to put the front wheel in, simply lift the bike up slightly, bring the wheel into the axle, and make sure it gets into the disc brakes straight away. And then it slides into place. To put the wheel in, simply put the axle in, give it a push, and it slides straight in. And now you'll want to tighten it. Make sure it's nice and comfortably tight. So on each pedal you will find a very small L or a very small R on the side, so you know which side to install on first. And you're going to need the 6mm Allen key from the toolkit once again. Putting on the pedal is very simple. You might want to put some grease on here, line it up, put the Allen key in the back, and then you'll start to feel it bite as it comes into the pedal. And it's the same for the right hand side. Just put it in there, tighten it up, and it begins to tighten. Moving on to the next part, you'll want the seat to be a little bit higher to be more comfortable for you. So what you have to do is take the 4mm Allen key from the toolkit and undo one of the bolts here on the side. I want it this high, and then I'll tighten up the bolt here. Perfect. Okay, for the next part, we're going to take out the battery. So we take the Cyc key, undo the cap, and now the battery. So this is a 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery with the cells from LG in South Korea. And if you want to use it for the first time, all you have to do is press and hold the power button for 10 seconds, and then it will begin to flash into different colors. There we go, it's ready to go. Putting the battery back into the bike is very simple. Basically pick it up, align it carefully at the bottom, put the back end in first, and then lock it as well. This is a regular 240 volt charger, so there's 2 ways to charge your bike. First of all, you can charge here in this charging port, or we could take the battery out and take to another place and charge. To turn on the bike, you simply press this button, hold it for a second, and the computer begins to light up. We've got the battery, we've got the speed, and we've got the modes that we can use. To go through the different modes that are on offer, you press this button and it will go into Eco mode, Touring mode, Sports mode, Sports Plus mode, Boost mode. If we press 2 buttons at the same time, we get into the information panel. This bike comes with an accelerator pedal, so as soon as you push this down with your thumb, the rear wheel will begin to move. This Falcon S comes with a 4-bar suspension system, so it's going to be very good at soaking up bumps, roots, anything that you hit out there on the trail. Okay, so the rear suspension comes from RockShox and it offers a multitude of settings to suit your riding style. So we can set the suspension faster, and at the same time we also offer a slower. Okay, so for more information about your cyc bike, I recommend that you read the owner's manual. Make sure that all of the nuts and bolts are tight and they're ready to ride. And also don't forget to check out the cyc app. They have a special app that you can check your bike specifications and the technical information by connecting it to the computer.